All right, welcome back to the JAG Show, episode number 11. Another long hiatus in between episodes, but
We were
Jerry,
waiting for the Bears to get good.
we were waiting for the last episode we recorded. The Bears had lost like by 70 points to the Lions, so we used that time off to get back in the lab, get back in the gym, get back on the field, run some more routes, and recruiting more members to the team. Obviously, you see this little redhead kid on the screen right now, Alex Kerr.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited
He's on
coming
the
into
couch.
this. Yeah,
Couch of horrible takes and
let's
idioticness.
see. Let's
We
see.
kind of pulled a Meow Mix. If anyone followed the Meow Mix story, the Panthers podcast that waited to restart until they got good. So
Tell us,
call us fair weather fans if you want.
tell us a little bit about yourself, Alex.
I'm from the Chicago suburbs. Big Bears fan, season ticket holder. Excited for the future in the Bears and excited to share opinions on this.
All right, go ahead and cue the intro.
The amount of damn road construction in the state of Missouri is ridiculous. I've
Keep
never
it on
seen
the
anything
wall.
like it.
The Bears are rent free,
Right.
and Rodgers had not even biased. He's such a fucking weirdo.
I'm gonna go a little bit of a spin zone for my pick. I'm gonna tell you who's not gonna win, and that's Rory.
All right, so we're gonna start off. We're gonna try out some new segments. First thing we're gonna do is just recap week 10, the NFL season. Crazy, it's already week 10, but Jerry, if you want to start going through the games.
Broncos Raiders. We have. I mean, that I watched that at work, and I tried to have that game give me any sort of distraction. It didn't. I'd say that's worst. I'm gonna call that worst game of the year.
I saw this. That was the first game since like 1960, or you can quote me on that. It was first game that had more penalties than first downs.
I mean,
That's
yeah, it's just the typical Amazon Prime Thursday night football
It
game.
was. I think
Not much going on.
16 punts. Let me check.
Yeah.
I think 16 punts. Yeah, or 14 punts. 14 punts. Just garbage football. Even the punters sucked. Like, it was actually crazy. There was a shanked punt, a blocked punt. Is Bo Nix good? I have no idea.
Oh yeah, here we go. Both teams had 10 first downs and both teams had 11 penalties.
Yeah.
So more flags than first downs.
It's
That's
just
insane.
garbage.
But don't look now. Broncos might be the least talked about 8-2 team of all time. It's
I
like
know, that's
crazy
insane.
that they're 8-2.
Hey, you gotta find a way to win.
I mean, they lead their division. I mean, don't they? Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
That's insane to
I think
think
they beat the Niners. Oh, no, they didn't beat the Niners. I mean, they really haven't beat. They beat the Eagles.
And then the Raiders, I mean, I don't know why does Pete Carroll want to do that? Like,
No.
he's like 76. What he can't be having fun. He has to be done after this year. This is like this year for them was just they put Ashton Genty, they drafted him to a team
He's
that
been very mid.
I mean, yeah, they're just
I mean, him and Russell Wilson both could have just retired and saved their legacy. And
Yeah.
now they're just killing it.
and Tyler Lockett led this game in receiving though. A little blast from the past. So, that game, whatever. We have the Germany game.
That game was actually a really good game.
I
I didn't get
mean-
to watch it. Didn't have it, but
We didn't watch it, but I mean,
Indiana Jones
are they real?
too. I think they're for real.
Are they real?
I mean,
As real as a Daniel Jones-led team can be.
Jonathan Taylor's good. He's back to
yeah.
being like
And
elite.
it's just the Kevin O'Connell effect again. You spend a little bit of time under Kevin O'Connell and you become an elite quarterback.
I guess so.
The only person that hasn't been true for, I guess, so far is Carson Wentz. But once he leaves, I'm sure he'll be really
Just fine.
good.
I mean,
There's still a lot of time.
Jonathan Taylor had 286 yards, 3 touchdowns on 32 carries.
Yeah, I was going against him in fantasy, and now I'm 0-9.
It's a
So
workhorse.
And then the Falcon. I mean, it's like the year two quarterbacks are like kind of, in my opinion, starting to separate themselves into like a couple of tiers. Like Penix and Nix, who you kind of maybe originally thought were going to be right up there, they've kind of taken a back seat. And I know Daniels is hurt, but I mean, Penix and Knicks have both been so shaky.
Just one team's 8-2, the other
It's the
team's-
Knicks. The
yeah.
Knicks is just aren't doing well.
And then you have guys like Drake May, who,
We'll get to Drake May.
We'll get to Drake, mate.
all right,
All right, next game, Bears topple the Giants.
Cardiac Bears.
And I know this is going to be a probably most talked about game.
I mean, say what you want about Caleb Williams. It's hard to watch at times. Through the first 3 quarters of that game, I think we were all watching the game together, and I think all of us weren't happy with the way it was going. I mean, he doesn't throw on time a lot. Again, we're watching on TV. We don't really know if people are open. He's just not throwing it. But when it gets to gut check time in the 4th quarter, when he has to rip it, I mean, he rips it. But I mean, me personally, I know Jerry doesn't feel the same way. As long as we win, and I mean, he wasn't great, but he was really, really good in the 4th quarter, and he did a lot of it with his legs, which I mean, I feel like he hasn't done. He hasn't really like pulled it down and run that much, so I thought that was really cool to see. But Bears D was questionable with Jackson Darden, but just win. Never apologize for winning.
And I feel like you can't, like the Bears defenses, we kind of just know what they are at this point. Like they're going to give you a takeaway. And when they're healthy, they'd probably be pretty damn good, but they're never going to be healthy. I think that's just something you have to accept. But I mean, he's just so interesting. I feel like he can be really great at the start of games and really great at the end of games. New football term, he's got to be better during the middle 8.
Middle 8.
I like
Middle
that.
8, he's garbage.
Some people call the middle
I
8
like
the most
that.
important 8 minutes of the game.
I'm kind of there. I mean, not really because they're actually winning games without doing it, but he's just got to be better in the middle when, again, I'm not like in the huddle or whatever, but you got the scripted stuff, you've got the heroic stuff, but can we just do
Got to
Can
make
he-
it consistent.
let's just stack points in the second and third quarters. You don't have to, they don't have to blow teams out in the second and third quarters, but these games can be won so much easier if he just stays in the pocket. You don't even have to score touchdowns in every drive. Just keep drives going. But the 3 and outs, the incompletions, once he stacks completions, I think he's going to be like incredible.
I agree with what Lucas said too. I can't tell if it's receivers aren't open, if he's holding the ball too long. We don't have that kind of camera view, but
I know he does have the longest. He's the highest time to throw in the NFL.
I would
this
believe
year.
that for sure.
So
Which that's
Like,
gotta
time
change.
to throw, like based on protection, or he takes the long, he holds on to the ball the longest.
time to throw, like based on like the Bears' pass protection has been like unbelievable.
Yeah.
basically.
Which also isn't necessarily a bad thing. I know Patrick Mahomes has one of the highest time to throw.
Oh no, it's
but
not a bad
he is-
thing.
But he is obviously
He just got to complete passes.
well. So that was his 4th game-winning drive of the year, which ties the Bears' record in a single season.
Oh, they're gonna say career.
No, in a single season. Believable.
He
but-
passed Justin Fields in career wins as a starter.
Yeah, that's
I mean, yeah.
As a Bear.
That's pretty
As a
bad.
Bear. As a Bear.
Yeah.
I will say another thing. I think that Dennis Allen does so good. Like Burns didn't like. I didn't even really feel Burns out there. I thought Thibodeau was more prominent. Like they've taken away. They haven't let anyone beat them. The only time they started to do that was against the Raiders and Max Crosby, but they
It was
came out
like
in the second
that-
half and it's
yeah.
completely different. So I kind of love that.
The only thing that's scary is that, and everyone keeps saying is that if the Bears don't get turnovers, they're not going to win the game, which
It's true.
it's
it
very
is true. And they
But I
keep
think-
getting turnovers, but we shouldn't have to rely on getting
I
turnovers.
think some of
with
that
this
could be
quarterback
fixed with
offense.
more consistent quarterback play because there was
Yeah.
a chance they had the ball up 7 where they could have added on and they just didn't.
And I think they're
Um,
getting better with red zone touchdowns as of recently.
Yeah.
That was a problem a while ago, but
And then this obviously led to the end of Dable.
yeah.
And the Bears, the last 3 times the Bears have beat the Giants, their coach has gotten fired the next day. So the Bears are Giants killers.
I'm also ready to give up on the Olamide Zacchaeus experiment.
I'm ready to give up on that too.
I mean, yeah, I think we're all excited to see
And,
Luther
I mean,
Burden.
Yeah.
Let's just is it even
He
an
might be our best route runner as a rookie.
and Cole Kmet could be the most ineffective tight end in Bears history. He's fucking garbage.
No, I'm
Yeah.
Adam Shaheen, but
And then I mean, honestly though, on the Dable side of things, I think that's
I think it's
I don't like that for them. If I'm shooting it straight, like I don't think Dart. Maybe it's too early to tell, but you know it's a risky play to give up on your rookie quarterback midseason with the coach. I mean, the Bears did it, and it
Yeah.
only worked out has worked out because they literally got the best coach in the cycle, and maybe one of the best coaches. I mean, one of the best coaches in the league. So I think you're kind of if there's not a good coach lined up for the Giants or who they have their eyes on, I think that's a completely stupid move.
Last year had a bunch of good coaches out there.
I don't even
making
know
two.
who are the good candidates this year. Like
It's college guys.
Joe Brady.
A lot of college.
Joe
lot of
Brady's
college
probably
guys.
like one of the better ones.
I mean,
Gruden.
I mean,
Gruden.
All right, we can go. What's the next game here?
Yeah.
Browns Jets.
Browns Jets. This is a fun one. I had this thought when I couldn't fall asleep last night. Justin Fields is like a rugby quarterback. Like he would be so good in rugby. I always think about this. Like if it was all pitches and running and pitch, he literally can't forward
Yeah,
pass.
he's.
11 pass
bad.
attempts.
I mean, if you
It's
just listen,
42 of
if you listen to the stat line, 6 of 11, 54 yards, a touchdown and a pick, and you told me the Jets would put up 27 points.
Well,
It's like ridiculous.
They had a 42-yard passing
Yeah.
touchdown, which was a screen.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's
So he's
only
basically
12 of his yards. So this other 5 completions went for 12 yards.
and I
their
mean,
leading receiver was Brees
the-
Hall with 1 catch on the
That's like
screen for
2.3
52
yards per attempt.
it's no receiver had multiple catches.
Isaiah Williams had 1 catch for 4 yards. John Mechie had 1 catch for 3 yards. Isaiah Davis had 1 catch for 1 yard.
And he's starting tomorrow. Fields his over/under tomorrow is 133.
Hey, I'm not ready to give up on him, I don't think.
I mean, yeah, it's officially.
Do we think that the Browns move on to Shador here soon?
I think it's time. I think it would just be funny. I don't think Scher's going to be that good, but I think it'd just be funny and entertaining.
I was also thinking about this too. These two teams just made me think like, so these two are the 2 tanking teams that both want a quarterback. I don't even know if there's one quarterback who you would say is like a must-have prospect, let alone 2.
I think the 3 quarterbacks that were like clear top 10 picks have been bad
Because
this
yeah,
year.
Arch is probably going to
Arch,
stay at Texas,
Drew
probably.
Aller and Lenore Sellers
Yeah,
have looked mid.
Mendoza, the loser. I mean, the non-Titans next worst team is going to get Mendoza, which I think is like.
Maybe you better than. I mean, it's not good.
No, I'm saying that's horrible. Like that.
Oh, it is not good.
I mean, you can't predict it early, but like I think this is such a bad QB year, and like for teams like the Jets to just throw Justin Fields out there in a year where there's been multiple good quarterbacks.
I think that this could be a very heavy trade back the first or second pick for a lot of picks.
I
And
agree.
they'll hope to get a quarterback later who's just as good.
I agree. I mean, yeah, we'll see. Patriots, Bucks. Baker Mayfield's starting to flake out.
Yeah.
I could kind of call that predictable. Maybe I didn't predict it, but I'd say it's predictable.
I think the Bucks will be fine. I just think Drake May's that good, which is like brings me back to what we're talking about the Bears. Like that's the only concerning thing I see about Caleb Williams is just seeing what Drake May has been doing, and it's like was Drake May like I don't know what his stats were last year, but I don't remember him being any good last year.
He was solid. I mean, for a rookie,
Well, he's the MVP favorite right now.
he is.
Which I don't think he's going to win the MVP, but I think the Patriots aren't probably going to keep this up. But
Patriots are solid.
like if you're picking like a young quarterback head coaching duo right now to start your team with, I mean, if you're not going to go, you could probably go one of 2 ways. It'd be Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams, or Vrabel and Drake May.
And I mean, Vrabel has to be basically the coach of the year this year.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, it's pretty much a lock unless
I mean,
unless they kind of flake
they
out.
but 8-2. I mean,
their division though is not.
The Bills,
The Bills are good. I think the Bills will finish a lot
the
hotter.
Jets and Dolphins are both awful.
The Jets and Dolphins are.
and I mean, the Bucks will be fine, and they'll obviously win the NFC South. That's a nobody division, but I don't know. I'm definitely not. I'm not in on the Buccaneers by any means.
No,
I don't think so either. I
No.
think they'll make the playoffs and then they'll maybe win one if they play. I don't even think so, but
But it was the Travion Henderson breakout game.
yeah.
If that counts for anything. I know that May's taking a lot of sacks. Is their line kind of shitty? I'm guessing it's
For what?
like the Patriots.
Well, they got what's his name? The guy from LSU,
Oh, Campbell.
Campbell.
I think he's had some rough games.
Yeah,
Another game.
Saints Panthers. Tyler Shuck. Shuck. Show.
Great game to talk
Shuck?
about.
Is it
I don't know.
Shuck?
It's like Show. I don't even
Show?
know. Shuff.
I mean, they're probably not
I don't
drafting a
know.
quarterback now.
I feel like how
I
bad
actually
Bryce
don't know
Young
how.
is doesn't get talked about enough.
I completely agree.
Wait,
He
what?
is bad.
He's
No.
Justin Fields bad.
I mean, yeah, there's
I don't
clips
know
of
if he's
him
just a
jumping to throw over his O-line.
I mean, he's very
Got to
bad.
jump.
Yeah, he's
It's-
atrocious.
Rico Dowdle might be their best player.
Oh, he's
Somehow they're 5-5. I don't
It's-
understand that.
Who's
I
their
don't
coach?
know.
Canales?
Yeah.
It's a Dave Canales special. I mean, if you're the Panthers are in such a shitty spot too, just because it's like, what do they do? Because they're not going to win the division. They're not going to make the playoffs.
I bet you it's Bryce Young
They're
again
not.
next year.
Which is
they're not in a
just-
position to draft. They're
No.
Yeah,
But the
it's
Saints, it's Tyler Shock.
Tyler
I'm
Shock.
kind of out.
Oh, look, he went off.
I know. I don't
I
think
mean, he said, he's a rookie and he was in the same recruiting class as Trevor Lawrence, Justin
that's
Fields.
crazy. He had more than 200 yards than Justin Fields and had 10 less points too.
Tyler
That's
Shock is a
something to
rock.
think
I'll put it
about.
that way.
Yeah,
Next we have
the Lions, Commanders.
there's literally nothing to say about
Besides
that
just the
game.
Lions
Besides
dominated.
Trump.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
Trump almost
Yeah.
said 6'7".
Yeah.
Would have been legendary.
they tried that twice.
Other than that,
Commanders might win the regression award this year.
yeah, and their fans are freaking out too because they just like obviously Daniels is hurt, but they're pretty much garbage everywhere.
Is
And
Dan Quinn on the hot seat?
No,
He's in a lukewarm seat. No, he's not even
They-
lukewarm.
he's
I mean,
got a bunch of
3-7.
excuses to not be successful this year, though. He showed that they could go deep in the playoffs, and now his guys are
But
hurt.
I will say this is going to be one of those seasons for the Commanders where it's like,
It's a wasted year on a quarterback and a rookie contract.
but they're also going to point to like, oh, when Jaden Daniels was playing, they were not good either. Like,
That's true.
was he 100% at all times? It sure didn't look like it, but like he was not. Like they were not good.
Is
when
this
he
the
won.
C.J. Stroud moment?
This feel it's hard to just throw that label on, but kind of.
Monday night game.
Yeah, we can skip Steelers, Chargers, Jags, Texans.
That's no one cares about the Jaguars or the Texans.
Yeah, I don't want to say that, but
Seahawks are pulling away. Seahawks, Rams. I guess they have. That's it. And then Monday night. We want to talk about Monday night.
yeah,
Both of those
there's
teams
a
seem.
good amount to talk about this game. I feel like actually.
Yeah. Jordan Love is, I think, the weirdest quarterback in the NFL,
I agree.
meaning that he's so, I don't want to say bad. He is, he's very bad at times, but then like he'll give you every like 2 or 3 games, he'll just go absolutely nuclear, and you'll be like, man, this guy's like a top 5 quarterback in the league. But then he'll just throw an absolute dud out there and throw some like mind-numbingly stupid interceptions. Like, I don't know. I feel like the Packers are a very weird team where if Jordan Love is playing like at his best, they're for sure a contender in the NFC. But like, you can't win with like that
I
inconsistent.
don't understand. Their defense is now 3 times they've lost holding a team to 13 or less, and it feels like their offense should be good enough to score more than that, but they're
It's
just
Jordan
not.
Love.
I will say too, all of these spoiled loser Packers fans who want Matt LaFleur out of there, you guys are the biggest bunch of born on third base pricks I've ever met. If you're a Packers fan and you can really watch the game and say the problem is Matt LaFleur, I don't even know what to tell you. You are not cognizant of what's going on. Jordan Love he's the only reason this Packers team isn't the best team in the NFC.
I also don't think their receivers are very good, and like they literally drafted a receiver just because like their fan base wanted them to draft a receiver.
Oh, I agree. Well, they didn't draft a receiver for 20 years. You're finally home hosting the draft. It's almost pressured into drafting a receiver. And I can argue they didn't even draft the right to see a receiver.
He had
Oh, yeah.
0. Did he play in this game?
No, I don't think
He
he
didn't have a
did.
target.
He didn't have a target. I mean, maybe he
Maybe he didn't play.
didn't play, but he didn't have a target. Either
Not-
one is 0
either way, he
targets.
didn't have a target, 0 yards. So
And
Numbers.
as a Bears fan, like thank you, Jordan Love. You're the reason where
he's my
I
favorite.
do say this
Packers
as a
quarterback.
joke. I do say this as a joke, but like Malik Willis did good last year. What would he go?
Like, I
he's
agree.
done a similar job.
Did he?
I don't
He
think
went
that's
3-0
crazy to
last
say at
year.
all.
He went
I'd rather have
3-0
Malik
last year.
Willis than Jordan Love.
He went 3-0 last year. When he came in, he had a better differential against the Bears in that last game than Jordan Love did I think it's
To me, this Packers team just feels so much like the old like when the Aaron Rodgers teams when he got old. Like those last 3 years, it feels like that. Like their defense is solid. The Packers fans find someone to blame. That's not the giant elephant in the room of the fact that the quarterback is not very good. And it's obviously 100 times more concerning because this should be Jordan Love's like MVP caliber year. They've been talking about how he's going to have it. He's not. He sucks.
I wouldn't say he sucks, but
By
he's
Packers,
not a top three. Like
I think it's
highest-paid
time
player
to
in the
admit
league.
that it's not a transition from Favre to Rodgers to
agreed.
Love. It's time to
Everyone
admit he's good, but he's not. I mean, you're
He's not
talking
that level.
high-end Hall of Famers.
correct.
It's not.
There was not a second bridge.
Yeah, I agree.
Um,
And then you could talk about the Eagles making one of the worst decisions of all time,
yeah.
Where they go for it on the 4th and 7 from the 35.
trying to let the Packers win.
Yeah, that was one of the. I mean, Kerber said it during the game. It's coaching malpractice. And kick a field goal or punt it.
How many times is Nick Sirianni just going to be the biggest moron ever, but get bailed out because
I don't think we'll get to it when we talk to it later, but I don't know. The Eagles seem like a little bit of pretenders to me, but they kind of remind me of how they were after they lost to the
Chiefs?
in the first time they went to the Super Bowl. Where like they kind of got like that Super Bowl hangover where they're like what they
I
started.
think it's 10-1.
Yeah, they were 10-1, but like
Then
they
they-
just didn't seem that good on offense.
I think it finished 11-6 too.
Yeah,
That's actually a good
kind of
point.
vibe I'm getting from them this year, but I don't know.
Okay, do we want to explain the next part?
Yeah, you can explain.
Okay, essentially,
Mm-mm.
we have in our own heads, we kind of created 3 different tiers of NFL teams, and each person is going to take one from the top tier, one from the middle tier, and one from the bottom tier. And it's basically like we're going to track the progress and see how these teams finish the year. So there's nothing, the only thing that matters up to this point of the year is where they're in, what tier they're in. And
Can you
then
explain the tiers?
Tier 1, we're doing division leaders from both conferences, and then the Chiefs and Bills. They just get their own penciled in spot. Tier 2 is in the NFC, it's everyone but the Saints and Giants. And then in the AFC, it's the Jets, Raiders. It's
I would even throw the Dolphins in there.
no,
Dolphins,
this is tier 1 for the AFC. Jets, Raiders, Browns, Titans. That's tier 1. And then everyone else that's not division leaders or Bills and Chiefs in the AFC is tier 2.
and
So
then
we're all going to take a team. And then I think we're going to add an aspect where, like, next week, if you actually watch the team, because we're not actually that closely watching these teams,
No.
if you end up watching the team, you're like, okay, completely stupid, and you want to dump them or get a new team, that's fine. Or trade. Might be a trade aspect.
I like that.
But you're projecting how they finish in terms of wins.
Okay. Yeah.
Do we want to do like the worst tier 3?
Playoff wins count as 2.
Like points?
Sure.
Okay.
It's a point system.
All right. Curry,
Curry,
first,
yes.
first team.
Okay.
Like, in the worst tier 3.
Okay, we're doing the worst tier or best tier first?
Start with the worst.
The worst tier? I mean, I'm going to go ahead. I can't remember if you said this team's in the worst tier, but the Bengals,
No, they're in the mid.
they're in the mid tier? Okay,
Mhm.
good. I just wanted to clarify that. Okay. In the worst tier, I mean, this is crazy, but I'm going to go with the Giants.
That's not crazy though.
Because they're gonna have sooner or later dart back. They're 2-8. I feel like they're due for some wins. Maybe this new interim coach, can help them with a couple wins. I know they've already played 3 division games. Or they played 4 division games, so they only have 2 more in a tough division. I think that they're gonna get a couple wins.
well, and it's Jameis time too.
Yeah.
Mike Kafka is the only Giants coach who's willing to give in, which is
Yeah.
awesome. So anytime that Dart gets hurt, Russell Wilson's career is effectively over.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm ready to say that his career's over.
He's gotta let it go.
You go.
So yeah, I'll go with the Giants.
Good pick. Best pick.
I mean, there's really not. I was Giants was going to be the one I was going to pick, but I knew you should take it.
Slim pick.
It's not really
I'll
exciting.
go with the New Orleans Saints.
Okay.
Tyler Shuck, dog.
Shuck Magic.
Little rookie QB, 26-year-old rookie, giving him a spark.
Chuck Tua.
Shuck too is what they're saying in New Orleans. Was gonna go catch a game later this year, maybe, but not anymore. Yeah,
Okay.
New Orleans Saints.
Actually, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go the Jets. Jets.
That's.
I think. I mean,
I mean, you know,
two
yeah.
straight. They're hot. And Justin Fields is yet to play his best football this year.
I mean, yeah.
Mark that in the
Probably.
sand.
I mean, it would take one mediocre game for him to play his best football this year.
Plus, once
Pretty
they
tough for me to
realize,
pick that, considering they have in Foxborough tomorrow. So this is a long term pick. So the overreactions tomorrow, they're going to be loud. But after that, I don't know who they play.
maybe
But
if
they're
the,
going to get hot.
maybe if the Jets just fully commit to going, hey, we're not going to pass the ball more than 11 times, and we're just going to run a rugby offense. With
install the rugby offense.
and maybe that's working.
And I think Aaron Glenn, if anyone, I think he's like the type to
He's
kind of
like-
just be like, I don't know. I'm surprised Justin Fields and him
You're gonna
haven't had an
lose.
altercation yet.
yeah.
He seems very
I mean, Justin
confrontational.
Fields is just very bought into his faith, man. Now he doesn't care about the outside noise. All he
Yeah.
cares is about winning football games.
And then, do you want to do a snake? I think you should be able to draft
Yeah,
again.
no, I'm going next.
Okay.
But Justin
okay.
Fields, technically right now, Justin Fields is a winner. So
technically,
I don't really care about stats. I care about who scores more points. That's an old Bears saying from every Justin Fields fan. Tier 2, this is the fun tier.
I agree.
This is definitely the fun tier.
So do you get rewarded more for picking a team with less wins?
No,
And
it's just wins.
But like obviously, like no, I mean let's be realistic. The Bears would probably be a pretty shitty pick. I think I'm gonna go to the NFC here. This might be weird. I'm actually gonna go with
This could go anywhere.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
that's
The Falcons.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons. They don't for me. They just don't feel 3-6 at all. They beat the Bills. They've lost some tough games. I think there's no way for me that this team ends up like a 5 and they're gonna stack some wins. They're gonna get to like 8 wins.
They have so many good weapons on offense.
And their defense isn't bad either. I
No,
mean,
like it feels like they should be.
so I'm gonna go with the Falcons. That's kind of a garbage pick, but I'm gonna ride with it.
Yeah.
I can't remember if we were putting what tier we were putting this team in. I'm assuming the Rams are in the next year, right? Because they've
They've got 7 wins.
Yeah.
They're 7 and
Yeah,
2.
I forgot to say Rams also.
Well, they're
Yeah.
tied
Okay.
for first, so I feel like that counts.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens, 4-5. They got Lamar back, obviously. They're getting more healthy on defense. I believe Roquan's back now, right? Correct. Anyone
I
else?
thought he was back from.
I
He
thought
was back from Bears game.
He was back for
He
the
was
Yeah,
like
he's
a
been back
limited
for-
playing
He's
time.
been
I
back- he's been
think,
back
so
for a while.
he's-
I mean, if you got Lamar Jackson on your team, you're gonna win more games than Snoop Huntley. So, yeah, I'm gonna go Ravens.
I'm going to take an interesting pick as well as Jerry, a 3-win Bengals team. I was excited to take them in the last round. I'm excited to take them now. I don't know. I feel like the AFC is kind of up for grabs. You took the Ravens.
Yeah.
I think the Bengals, the Bengals are only 2 games out of first with being
Like
like
Burrow on the verge of coming back.
with being 2-0 in the division. With
I actually
Burrow
like that.
coming back. They're 2-0 in the division. They have the best division record. They're 2 games behind. I think they still get to play like the Browns maybe twice. I'm not sure. I can't remember who they played, but I like the Bengals. If their defense can, I feel like their defense can't get much worse. So,
That's a good point.
I feel like it's only up.
Unless they start giving up 50, they're at like 40.
Yeah, there's really. Then I'm at loss of words.
I actually like that.
Back to you again.
So does Zach Taylor save his
Okay.
job?
What?
Does Zach Taylor is he the coach of the Bengals next year? Your Bengals.
Yes, because it's
Very confident in his tier
it's not
2.
very confident at all. I don't know because I'd have to look more into the Bengals, but I'm sure it's not falls. The defense doesn't fall completely on him, and it's not an offensive problem. But
Clearly.
I don't know. That's a long way to say I don't know.
All right. Your
Okay,
tier 1.
my one, and I'm gonna try not to pick like a. I don't want to just pick one of the best teams. Let's see. I think I'm gonna.
Steelers.
No, I think I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Fuck, that was what I was gonna pick.
I kind
For
of
my
like
Super
them.
Bowl pick.
They've been sneaky 7-2. I mean, if
They've been a quiet ass 7-2.
Yeah.
Stafford's MVP in my
I had
opinion.
7-2, he's like leads. He's up there with Drake May in touchdowns. I don't know. I like them, and they're not a super competitive.
They've got that pass rush.
They do, and I don't know. I kind of like them. That's just a feel thing as well.
I like that. That would have been my pick. I didn't think you were
All
going
right.
to take that.
Lucas.
I'm gonna go in the NFC North. I'm gonna go with the Detroit Lions. I just think their offense is just. I mean, regardless, lost Ben Johnson. When you watch the Lions play, their offense just looks different. And I know you guys. I know Kerr's shaking his head over there, but it seems like every time I watch them play, it's just play action under center, and then Jared Goff throws a 25-yard pass over the middle of the field to either Laporta or St. Brown.
I disagree with this pick.
I completely
I think
disagree.
the Lions are still the team to beat.
You heard Ben Johnson say last week he's glad he's finally got a quarterback that can bail him out.
That is a quote. And did you know? I mean, did you know this? Dan Campbell. Their offensive coordinator.
Oh yeah,
given a
Dan
play
Campbell
call.
started calling
Dan
plays.
Campbell's calling plays.
And guess what? Their offense is still really.
And by the way,
This tier 1 team is a team that's trending down.
and they're also in a division.
Where do they rank in offense? Look that up.
They're trending downwards. I don't.
Where do they rank in offense?
The SEC ranks in offense every year. Look at them.
I think that's terrible.
And
They're not.
not
They're
to-
not in the top 5. Let's put it that way. The Bears.
The Lions are still
They're
so
six.
good.
not to mention though, they play in the hardest division.
That is. Yeah, I think
That
that's.
division can end in any
That's
direction.
probably the last team.
I was thinking about picking.
No, you can't.
But that's
no, because I might take them. So
Well, I'm not
wait.
picking them.
Well,
I'm
what?
just saying.
I might.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate that.
I
I would. They're giving up the. Once you. That's like the first step.
Really good defense.
Do they? A
Yes.
really good
They have
defense.
really good defense. Bro, how can you? They have a let's see. They have an 83-point differential. The Bears are second in the division.
They
Yes,
just-
they have a point
They
differential.
just lost to.
I don't care about point
They
difference.
just
They
lost
could
to
be-
9. They just lost to 9.
They did just lose the 9.
Give me the Lions, man. I'm sticking with them. I'm not trading or switching, but
Yeah.
we'll see. That could change.
That's an interesting one. They do have. They're in Philadelphia this weekend too.
Guess
That's,
what? Eagles aren't that good.
That's an interesting one. Okay, you know what I might take? I'm gonna go. Give me the old. I want the Chargers.
Is that even?
Is that? I mean, I
They're
guess
7-3. They got 7
okay.
wins.
That's not. I guess that doesn't. We didn't list them. I'll go. I'm gonna go directly. I'm gonna go Eagles. I think the Eagles
hate
finished
that
the
pick.
year.
He was just saying he doesn't like that.
I don't.
Here's why I like the Eagles. They've found a way for the muddy wins. The muddy wins. They're at the point of the Chiefs dynasty. Not they're not in the dynasty, but like where they don't even give a shit how they win the games. Just win the games. They're going to win a bunch of low scoring close games where Hurts throws for 180, but
But that was the story of their team after they went to the first Super Bowl. They were like, "Oh, we're finding ways to win. Our offense hasn't even figured it out yet."
But once-
their offense never figured it out.
this is the third campaign. This is the third real Super Bowl campaign that they've had. I guess four.
I mean, yeah, I agree.
When I
Plus-
watched them
plus-
this year, they're. I mean, I don't know. Saquon hasn't been the same. Their offensive line hasn't been the same.
I like that pick too because if you think about the playoffs and if we're counting that as 2 points, they're a team. If they make the playoffs, I mean, they can so easily go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I get
That's
that.
a
But
bunch
like
of
the
wins.
year they went to their first Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts was like finished second in the MVP. The year after that, Jalen Hurts was not as good. And then,
But now
they got, and then they got Barkley, and he was the best player in football. And now he's kind of came back down to earth. And
But
been-
that's exactly why I like it. Because year 2, so year 1, Jalen Hurts was awesome. Year 2, he wasn't awesome. Year 3, they found a way where they didn't even need him to be awesome.
yeah, but that way this year hasn't been working.
They're 7-2.
They were 10-1 after they, and guess what? They flamed. I just think they're gonna flame out.
If leading the NFC
But that's
it's
that's
not been working,
But that's
fine.
But that's not what we're picking. We're picking how
We're picking future.
We're picking
But you
based
And
on
honestly, I feel like he kind of went the opposite way. I mean, I know we said don't look ahead to the schedule, but I mean, it's known they're in the NFC East. That's 3 games against the. I mean, that's the
That is
Commanders.
literally
very true.
I didn't
That's
even think-
true.
I didn't even think of that.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I just from like being a Bears fan, I know that they're 3-0 in the NFC North, so they got NFC North out of the way.
Yeah,
They
and
still
it's
got one more to go though.
They do.
Black Friday.
The
Potentially the
big scary Bears.
All right. You
Okay.
gotta pick a pretender now. Team you think is gonna flame out. So you get points for losses on this pick.
This yeah.
And it can be a team someone's already taken.
Wait, so what is this? So we're like
This
saying
is just one more any all pretender.
You-
Well, no. You
No,
have to.
they have
Is
to be,
it-
they have to be first or second. They have to be above 500 and first or second in their division. How about
Done. Like it.
and this is just not for a point system. We're just
No,
saying.
they say you get points for loss.
Oh, okay, I like that.
Okay, who's up? I guess it's technically my turn.
that? It is your turn.
Oh my god, this is so easy. I think
I gotta look, and I think we
this
might.
is so easy. So then playoff losses, I guess, don't count as double.
Don't count. No.
No, yeah,
They just count
that's
as one.
Because some teams might not make.
yeah.
This is so easy. I think.
Oh.
Let me just make sure I'm not. Oh, but the Panthers. I mean, wait, they have to be above 500.
Above 500.
Okay, then
Oh, okay.
perfect. Okay, no-brainer Steelers. Like that's a no-brainer to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Aaron Rodgers can't move.
Yeah.
If you get him out of his, this is looking forward to the Bears game. If the Bears can get any sort of pressure, that game basically is over. If he doesn't get in rhythm right away, they lose.
Bears getting pressure,
Yeah, that's true.
but also
what about that
I
nickel corner who gets.
I
some
also
pressure?
agree as the season goes on and Aaron Rodgers just cares less and less about like
So
be
true.
honest. Like I like that. All right.
You.
I
You
was
can
just-
take anyone else's too, right?
Yeah,
Just
so like
take
you could, so like you could have technically taken like the Lions if you wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Could have
taken
taken
it. Yeah. I was gonna go with kind of a risky one with a team that was like way ahead of the top of their division, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go with
Thinking
more of a
about
safe
that.
route. Actually, screw it. I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Ooh.
Oh, that was probably the two for me. Like,
The only reason I wasn't gonna take the Broncos is just because it's how fucking good their defense is. But like the way they're winning some of these games, like I just don't see them as like a 14-win team, like a 13-win team.
I agree.
I see them as like a like 11, 12-win team maybe.
They still have 4 divisional games also.
Yeah, and they got to play the Chiefs, like tough division. So yeah, I'm gonna go Broncos.
Yeah, that was my next one. I'm gonna go in the AFC as well. I'm gonna go with the 5-4 Jaguars. I mean, I don't even know like anything about the Jaguars besides they play like 4 London games a year, and I just can't see them getting 10 wins or like 9 wins. I just don't.
You know who I thought would go? Actually, I guess I didn't think would go drafted, but would in a group of unbiased fans would be the Bears.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That probably should have been taken.
I didn't even think
I
about
believe
that.
that's
That's
just part of the strength of schedule.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah.
I wanted to take the
Um,
Colts actually, but
That doesn't incorporate in the clutch factor. In the fourth
That's
quarter,
true.
So
yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with the Jaguars. I mean, they're also they're in that tier of just like just above average where you just don't want to be because Lawrence is solid. Would you say?
I mean, yeah,
he's very average.
just good enough. To
He's
just,
gonna play. He's gonna give you.
He's never bad. He sneaks under the radar. It's just
Yeah,
like
he's-
The whole team is just average. Like I think the Jaguars would really struggle in any division except the
I
one.
don't think the Jaguars cross my mind ever, like at all.
Yeah.
They just like I don't even think about
except for
them.
Cam Little, longest field goal in NFL history.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's that.
Okay.
Do we wait? Were we going to preview or did we? Have
Yeah,
we
we
had
were
something
I was
else?
gonna do the thing where I was gonna like read. You were gonna
We can do
get
that
the
next week.
spreads.
No, we can just do that as we go. Aren't we going to? If we're going to
Are we
preview,
gonna preview every single game?
no, just the ones that catch our eye.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Kurt, then you have to you just have to read them out, and then we'll just give a gut reaction.
Okay. Well, so we'll start.
Just tell me the games.
So yeah, we'll start the Thursday night game. 2-7 Jets at the 8-2 Patriots.
I think we can skip this one.
I mean, yeah, just real quick, just because it's an isolated game.
I already know the line too. So
2
just
and
skip.
7.
Do you know the line? Drango doesn't know the line.
What is it?
What
what's
do you
the
think
game
the
again?
line
2 and 7 Jets versus who?
At the 8-2 Patriots. Little New England, New York rivalry.
Patriots minus 12.5.
That's what
It's
it is.
13, yeah.
13.
I mean, yeah.
All
That's
right, just
yeah,
go
that's-
game by game. We'll tell you yay or nay in terms of if we give a shit.
Okay. We'll just get this one out of the way because it's the first one that came up. The Bears Vikings 6-3 at 4
I
and
know
5.
one for that one too.
It's in Minnesota, right? So
Yeah.
we'll do
Tom Brady's on the call.
Vikings minus half point.
3.5.
It's
Three and a half?
3.5.
Vikings
yeah.
favored by
I've
3.5.
seen both.
No.
Oh, what?
It's I mean, yes. What do we think?
I think this is
A little bit of a revenge game.
like it's so hard.
This is a game where if we go out and win this game,
Yeah.
you're 7-3 going into a very winnable game versus Steelers. You could be looking at 8-3, and then they get there, you just got to find a way to win 2 more.
I also
If you lose this game, you're just like, okay,
it's
my hopes are going to go way through the roof if the Bears
it's so
win this game.
crucial for Ben Johnson and Caleb to find a way to win a division game too. I mean, they snuck away with 1 last year from Caleb.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think they're like 1-5 right now.
Yeah. Caleb's
You
one.
got to find a way to beat.
This is
this
a look
4-5
at this is
team.
a look in the mirror game and see what you really got.
I agree.
The Vikings are still a very good team. It's just like the quarterback hasn't been very good.
Okay.
Like if they win this, like
You're
I'm getting crazy fucking reckless.
Yes, like I'm not going to say soupy, but I'm saying
I'm saying playoff win.
playoff win.
Yeah, I
And-
agree. And
I
it's a little bit of a revenge game. You got
7-3, regardless of who you.
the
who you
Vikings
play.
made you look like the old Bears from last year, with giving up somehow managing a way
I
to
would say
lose.
that might have been the only game other than the Lions game where Ben Johnson got out.
And it's week 1, so it's time to turn
Exactly.
around and show how the team has developed.
This feels like a Bears win.
I
to
think
me.
the Bears win this.
I think so too.
I think the
It
Bears
feels like
Go with the development through the year.
it really does. It's one of those games where you're like, we are different. Every team is different from week 1 to week 11. It's just fact.
Guess what?
Yeah.
I think the Bears win this game by multiple possessions.
I mean, we would hope for that, but
It would be just awesome in some sort of way. I don't care if they win by both possessions, but like, what if Caleb went like 25?
I mean, it's
30?
indoors.
Just don't do the dumb spinny shit where he turns back. Do that like you can do it twice.
yeah. And don't let 9 score 30 points.
Has he thrown for? He hit. What's
I think
he's
he's
thrown for
thrown-
like 200.
I don't know. I think he's
He
got a
fucking
1-to-1
blows.
touchdown to interception ratio.
Yeah.
Okay. Another 12 o'clock game that stands out. Okay, well, actually, we can mention this real quick if you want to talk about 8:30 a.m. game. I don't know where it is.
Germany.
Germany.
Brazil.
Brazil, 3-7 Commanders versus the 3-7 Dolphins.
Who's
Little
starting
Brazil.
at quarterback for the Commanders?
Mariota.
Yeah,
We'll go Commanders.
Dolphins are a little hungover. They got their Mike
Commanders
McDaniel's
minus
happened.
2.5.
I'm gonna go 1.5.
Commanders, it's Miami 2.5.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
What do we know?
Okay.
Mike McDaniel's on a roll.
Is he still wearing the capris or no?
I don't know.
Is it gonna be warm? Maybe it's just shorts.
Brazil? Nobody even knows. It's like probably
He could be wearing shorts.
I don't know, to a elevation or
He's
whatever.
probably
It's
gonna have to
get
leave
some-
his vape at home. Can't bring THC out of the country.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's too much to say about that game.
Nah.
All right, good 12 o'clock game. The 6-3 Bucks versus the 6-3 Bills.
Where is it?
In Buffalo.
We'll go Bills minus 4.5.
Okay,
I'm gonna go Bills minus 3.5.
Bills 5.5.
Fuck.
They
We haven't even got one.
We're close on everyone.
so they're in on the. I guess everyone's in on the Bucks being a little overrated.
Yeah, I think that's losable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
the
who do-
Bills haven't honestly beat great teams this year either.
True, but
But-
still, we still know who they are. at
Yeah,
least.
we do.
Wait, who do my Falcons play this week?
Your Falcons play the 5-5 Panthers
Love that.
at home for the Falcons.
Minus 4.5 Falcons.
Falcons, Panthers at home.
Yeah, Falcons home.
We'll go 3.5 Falcons.
Yeah,
3.5.
right on.
Let's go. That's one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think the Falcons win that game. I don't think the Panthers or Bryce Young's very.
Yeah, I mean the Panthers strike me as a team that's maybe got 2 or 3 wins left. Maybe
Oh,
one.
Yeah.
We can just go ahead and do every NFC North team just as Packers versus Giants. And
That's trap game central.
That is such
I
a trap
agree.
game. Where's it at?
it's
MetLife.
in MetLife.
Jameis is starting.
Can we
That is
confirm?
such a
Can we
freaky
confirm
game.
if Jackson Dart's playing or not?
He's
No,
not.
Winston is starting.
James
Okay, he is for sure starting. Okay,
That is the freakiest game I've ever
I
seen.
still think the Packers are going to be favored pretty heavily.
No, I think
Okay.
So yeah, we got what the
Packers
spreads are.
3.5. Packers 4.5. 4.5.
I'll go
Nah, it's gonna be 5.5.
6.5.
It's Packers by 7.
Oh, I'm taking the.
It's
That is a freaky game for the Giants.
especially
I mean, if the Packers lose,
Especially these bad teams are the teams that beat the Packers.
true, they play down.
I don't see them winning by a touchdown.
How many? There could be a lot of picks in that game.
There could be a
I'm
lot.
betting the over on
Couple
picks.
torn Achilles too.
Hopefully for love. Actually, no, not hopefully. Anything else?
Any other games? There is.
Lions, Eagles.
Oh yeah. So there's this one. The Lions Eagles are Sunday night. There's one afternoon game I think that's interesting, or actually two. The Seahawks Rams, both 7-2 and tied in their division, and Tom
Where's
Brady
that?
and Fox decided to go to the Bears game over this game.
Where's it at?
It's
So is that like you're saying there's
in
gonna be
LA.
a chip on their shoulder?
In LA.
No, I'm just saying. But I think that's interesting. If
We'll
I'm
go
Tom Brady,
Rams. We'll go
this game.
Rams minus 3.5.
2.5.
Split. It's 3.
That's gonna be a good game. That's like a.
7-2.
That's like a. Are the Seahawks real? That could, you know what? What's the
Rams
over?
won the Super
It's
Bowl.
an over game. That's
Rams
the
won
over.
the
I don't know the over under. I can
That
maybe
game's going
see. I can't find it.
Will the sun be a factor?
The Sun will. It's in LA, so there'll
So
be
they should know the sun better than the Seahawks.
there'll be 80% Seahawks fans
True.
in SoFi. So
And the sun.
yeah. Okay. Sunday night game, Lions Eagles. I guess the Eagles just get to play 2 straight
Where's that?
primetime
Is it
games.
Detroit?
Yeah. No. Philadelphia.
Minus 3.5.
Eagles? We'll go minus half for the Eagles.
Minus 2.5
Okay.
Eagles. And this is your Lions.
This
And
is,
you
the,
could-
Lions win this.
this is our game of the year.
Lions win this game.
No.
Oh yeah, this is both your guys.
I mean, I'm
games.
still gonna root. They're still gonna root against the Lions, but
This is whoever wins. If the Eagles wins, Lucas is gonna be like, it was a bad decision.
I don't
I
think
take
that,
it back.
has Jared Goff had like a Jared Goff game this year? No.
like
He's due.
it's having a Jared Goof game.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You've never heard Jared Goof?
I mean, maybe I've heard it, but
I like that.
but he hasn't had like a
Like you
serious
say,
big
okay,
game
you're gonna
this year.
talk about. I was like, okay,
Could be
It's not-
cold too.
yeah, if it's cold,
Yeah. And then real quick, we'll just go to I guess Monday night. Awesome. 3-5 Cowboys versus the 2-7 Raiders.
where's that?
Raiders.
Such a garbage game.
I'll go Cowboys minus 5.5.
We're gonna get to see another great Thursday night and Monday night game this week.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What was it?
It's Jets, Patriots, and
They can't
Couple-
they can't unflex the Thursday and Monday, right?
No, they can't.
No.
You can't flex Thursday and Monday.
Yeah. So that's
then if you're up to it, you can wake up for the 3-7 matchup in Brazil on Sunday.
I'm gonna go Cowgirls 4.5.
Oh yeah. Where are you thinking?
I said 4.5 also.
It's 3.5 Cowboys,
Okay,
which is kind of. If I'm a Cowboys fan, I'm taking offense to that.
So what did we get? One right?
Yeah, we were terrible at that.
I'm
Pretty
taking
safe
offense to
say.
that.
Do we want to
Okay.
preview our next segment and then call it
Which segment?
the O.J. Simpson Man of the Year?
Yeah. There's some gray area in the
How
so
we're gonna do it?
we're doing an inverse Walter Payton Man of the Year. So there's obviously Walter Payton Man of the Year. We're gonna do an inverse. We kind of don't know how we're gonna do it with ongoing investigations and crimes.
Yeah,
That's kind of
because like some of the crimes
We don't want to get
talk
looped
about,
in.
but we don't want to get canceled. But
We don't want to get looped into like the process.
yeah. We don't want to be evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
we don't want to have to like get subpoenaed and be a witness.
Yeah. So OJ Simpson, not so Man of the Year coming soon.
Yeah,
Next time, we don't really know how it's gonna work. It might kind of have to be on the field things,
Yeah.
but okay.
All right.
You can
Kurt,
start.
thanks.
No, you can start. You guys can start.
No, we're not
We're
doing
not
it.
doing it this
Oh,
week.
we're not doing it?
This
Okay.
next year.
Okay.
We haven't done enough
Yeah.
research.
All right.
Okay.
Kurt, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having
Weekly
me.
episode starting now.
Starting now.
Bang.
In time for the best part of the season. Bears.
Bears.